Welcome back to Let's Get Messy Wednesday. We're going to get right into it. I am going to be doing kind of like a dry brush technique with my mists. I used, I think it was a butter by Huddy Swap, a mint, and then a pink. And all I'm doing here is I'm spraying it directly onto packaging. And then I'm going to just pick it up with my brush and brush it on. I'm looking for just like kind of a messy paint stroke. So I'm not wanting them to necessarily blend or anything like that. So I really didn't need gesso on this page, nor did I need any water. This is a really, really simple, fun, easy, and really not very messy way to use your inks for mixed media. Like I said, I'm not using water. You'll see that some of the colors, like this green, I'm really having to layer on. It's not coming out quite as quickly as the yellow did, but here it comes. I think I did spritz a tiny bit of water onto that green because it was just not moving as smoothly as the yellow one was, and who knows why. Sometimes, honestly, different pigment colors can just cause them to react a little bit differently just based on the color, and that may have been the problem. But I'm then going to come back in now with some pink and fill in those blank spaces with pink. Now in the middle of my layout, I'm going to be placing my photo. So I don't remember if I went all the way across or not, but it certainly isn't necessary if I did. This is another Heidi Swap pink. I can't remember the name of it, but it's one of those brighter pink colors. So I'm going to finish up with the little painting with the mists, and I wanted to add some additional texture to this. So I went through my stencils and I pulled out a Nuvo paste, and I wanted to do hearts. So this one is the Paige Evans Hearts stencil. And I'm just going to go ahead and move that Nuvo paste through the stencil. And I'm going to do that across the whole strip there. I think I do leave the center open for this part, but I love this Nuvo paste. It is so fantastic. It's so pretty going on. It has a nice shimmer to it, and it just adds so much dimension and interest and texture to your page. If you're looking to look for some Nuvo drops, Nuvo paste, any Nuvo products, I suggest that you check out my little scrapbook store. I will leave her link below. She has some amazing selection of Nuvo products, and they are very reasonably priced, and Michelle is super easy to work with and super sweet. So here I've got my background done. You're going to find here in a little bit that my video is going to cut off, and I'm going to have to come on live to explain what I did with my embellishing, but I apologize for that. I don't know how I lost part of this video, but I did go back with all three mists and just do some splattering just to add some additional texture. And then I'm going to, so see there, I had like that big blob. Ugh, you know what? It's super noticeable right there on the video, but now that I look at the layout, you really can't tell. I mean, it's mixed media, right? It's supposed to be messy. So that doesn't bother me one bit. Now once this is all dry, I'm going to start layering up my photo. I'm using the Summer Lights collection, and I'm going to layer up my photo, and then you will see I will be coming on here live to explain the rest of the layout. Again, I apologize for the missing video, but this was the best I could do on this one. So if you have questions about this mixed media, definitely leave them below. It is so easy, you guys. Anyone can do this. And it was so not messy. It really wasn't. It cleaned up with a baby wipe and I was done. So that's the type of mixed media that I absolutely love. Okay guys, I am so sorry because my video must have stopped at some point. I don't know if I ran out of battery or what happened, but I did want to just go ahead and talk you through the rest of my layout because the mixed media was really the part I wanted to show you the most, and I at least was able to get that on film. So I used the Summer Lights collection. I had picked up a bunch of the items from Tuesday morning, and I have this picture of my son and his girlfriend, and I picked the colors from the mixed media directly from the colors in the collection. So if you're going to do mixed media, that would be my kind of suggestion for you, is to pick 1 or 2, maybe 3 colors from your collection and either pick out some paint or some mist or Vicki Wooten crayons or some of your inks, and just start there, and then you can add on top of it. So for this, I used the sprays, and then I did the modeling paste on top. So here we go. I'm just going to kind of point out, I did some simple layering around the photo and kind of tore that edge just to give a little bit more texture. This was a frame in the ephemera pack that I just layered underneath the photo. And really, I just did 2 embellishment clusters on either side of the photo, used another frame here, and layered up some words called, they say, follow your bliss, the dream is real, sun-kissed and wonderful, best friends. And then on this side, I used some of the stickers, and this sticker I put up on a dimensional as well as this one, just to bring a little bit of dimension and height to this layout. And then my title is just going to be this sticker, Electric Love, and then use some stars there. Now, it felt really bare in the sense that there was nothing holding this layout together, like no border around the edge or anything like that. So what I did end up doing is tearing the bottom of this page here and adding a little bit of paper that would bring out all of the colors of the layout together to the bottom of this page, so that at least now the layout is grounded. I don't necessarily think you need a frame around every layout or anything like that, but I do feel like it has to be grounded somehow. So sometimes you'll see people tear an edge, a corner off here. That kind of stops your eye from going off the top. And that's really what I think is important, is just to have at least one element that prevents your eye from kind of just losing focus of the layout. So here's my final layout. I hope you liked it, and I apologize so much that you did not get to see the whole process of this, but I promise you the major work was in the background, and this was just some simple layering, but it's really fun to see how some very simple layering, simple embellishing on top of a fun mixed media background, it's really just makes it all pop when you have that mixed media in the back. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. A thumbs up would be amazing. And if you're not subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. I'm getting close to 700 subscribers, and as soon as I get to 700, I will be having a giveaway. So yeah, I thank you all so much for watching. Definitely check out the ladies in the links below in the description box. Dollie, Amy, and Becky are all joining me in this Let's Get Messy Wednesday. Have a great night, guys. Bye.